Okay, Cancers, this is your reading for the month of March 2019 for Sun Sign, Rising Sign, and Moon Sign Cancers. Messages from heaven. Hi, guys. So good to see you again. I'm going to get right into the reading. I've just picked out a stone from my bag, my little bag here, and this is Black Obsidian. I just thought I'd just pick this out for the readings for this month of March. Black Obsidian absorbs all the negative energies from people, negative vibes, negative thoughts, and negative feelings, emotions. It kind of just soaks it all up and it takes it away. So, yeah, like people who are talking bad about you, that sort of thing, takes it all away, keeps them and their negative energies away from you so you can keep on shining, right? So, I'm going to get right into it. And God, thank you so much for bringing me here together with my Cancers friends. And please help me gain clear guidance and information directly from you so I can go ahead and share that with all the Cancers out there that would like to use that information as they go on throughout their month of March 2019. Amen. Okay, so let's see. You guys are making long-term plans, lots of long-term plans, plans for the future. I see you guys really future-based right now. You have plans for the future that you're trying to make in the month of March. And some of you guys are trying to plan towards a transition in your life, trying to transition into something else, doing something different. You know, I feel like even some of you guys are at a crossroads and trying to figure out what exactly it is that you do want for your future. And some of you guys know what it is and you're just trying to make plans to transition into that direction. But I do feel like a lot of future goals and long-term plans are things that you're looking at in the month of March. And I feel like you guys are very much overwhelmed by the planning, by the ideas of having to look towards the future and figure out what's next, where are you going, what do you want for the long term. I feel that's like a very overwhelming thing for you to do and figure out and sort out at this moment in time. I just feel like you guys have a little bit of stress on you, and that's just a bit of the challenge for the month. Just a lot going on, and stressed out about the future, stressed out about where you're going, what direction you're taking, that sort of thing. All I feel like is that some of you guys, if there's something that you've been wanting to make happen or something that you've been wanting to manifest at this time, it seems like it will happen. It's just going to take a lot to do it. It's going to be a big, it's going to take a lot for you to make it happen, but you will make it happen. Last month, I feel like there was something that you had to bring to an end in your life, and you had to end it. And whatever it was, it kind of led to a deeper, more spiritual transformation within yourself. It kind of changed an aspect of yourself in a way. So, you know, that ending was way deeper than just it being an ending. And, we'll move on. We'll have to just move on from here. It kind of just changed something a little bit deeper to the core of your being. And really, I think that's why you're at a place where you're trying to figure out, where am I going next? What do I want for my future? What do I want for my life? What do I want for the long term? What are my plans? For some of you, you actually ended something maybe with work or business related, or a venture that you were working on. You officially ended that or let that go. Or you ended an aspect of that. The energies you're moving out of, I feel as though I want to say that lots of communication coming in. I feel like a lot of communication coming in from different people, different places, different angles. And I feel as though throughout you had to communicate with someone, and through that communication, you had learned to maybe have some sort of understanding and forgiveness for someone, and compassion for where they're at and what's going on with them, and someone in particular. Energies are moving into right now, I would say, is that there's more endings to come. Because I just feel like there's a lot of different cycles kind of coming to a close, chapters in your life coming to a close here. It kind of almost feels like a little bit of a domino effect. But there's more endings to come, and I feel like towards the rest of the month of March, I feel as though you're going to be closing some more books, some more chapters, wrapping up some more things in your life. But just because as things are ending doesn't mean you have to hurry up and get to your new next best thing. You're actually best to just take a pause, and just assess everything that's really going on with you. Don't rush through it. Just assess everything that's really going on, and really kind of take a minute to think, stop and think, and say, what is next? What do I want to do? Really, really, you know? There's no need to rush into the next thing. There's no need to rush into bringing things to an end as well. You know what I mean? Assess where you're at. Take your time with it. Some of you, it seems like you're actually letting go and releasing disappointments, things that have disappointed in you, that have disappointed you, or things that you've lost or had to just let go and say, I have to take that loss there. But and some of you, it might even have affected you even financially. But overall, it might make you feel alone having to do this, but overall, it's probably the better thing for you to do, because it's getting rid of any negative energies that were kind of lingering on from before. It's kind of allowing you to be, it's kind of letting you release all the things that just made you feel not good enough, or just made you feel like you were lacking something in your life, or making you feel disappointment or sad or down, or just wasn't good, as far as like some of you may be making you feel depressed, making you not feel good in your circumstances, in your surroundings, in your life, not making you feel supported, not making you feel like it's adding anything there for you. Okay, continuing on. Cancer. I just wanted to say also, that in the month of March 2019, it seems like you have a clarity is going to come to you in the month of March 2019. You're going to have a clear idea of what you need to be doing, who you are, where you need to go with things direction-wise. At first, you're going to try to start figuring that out, but eventually you're going to realize what it is that you need to be doing for yourself, what direction you need to take, what are your long-term plans and goals, what path you should be taking. And I just feel like even if you don't have all the details figured out and sorted out, a part of you is realizing with faith that you're knowing that everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to turn out fine. I feel like some of you guys are going to have some sort of new ideas that you're mulling over, and thinking of trying. I feel like some of you guys are in tap with, or you guys have a good understanding of yourself right now, and with the truth of the situation and what's going on in your life. So you have a clear idea of what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. And I feel like in what's going on around you as well is that you're healing. You're healing. Emotionally and spiritually. I just feel like you're very much healing at this time, and taking that time to do so, especially maybe pertaining to relationships or your marriage. You guys are healing. Some of you guys are healing on things pertaining to a partnership, a business partnership you had. Some of you guys are healing pertaining to things going on within your marriage or your relationships. So these types of things are happening for you at this time. Some of you guys are actually going to have someone returning back into your life as well in the month of March 2019. Well, Mercury's in retrograde, so someone's going to be returning back into your life, and it just feels like maybe it could have been someone that you felt like probably did you wrong. It might be something like that, but I feel like you're emotionally going to handle it so incredibly well. So even if that person comes up or creeps back up into your life, you're going to handle it so poised, so emotionally balanced, so emotionally well. I pick up a male, but who knows? We'll see. um, and also I just feel like spiritual message for the month for you, Cancers, for the month of March 2019 is that it's time for a change. It's your life is changing. Your path is changing. Your direction is changing. Major change is coming into your life at this moment in time. Changes are happening, and it's important to embrace that change. But as you go through the changes that you're experiencing now, just understand that you need to balance and ground yourself every now and then, because it's going to not be the most easiest thing to do. Change is never always easy. It takes time to really adjust, and so you need to give yourself time to do that, and you also need to give yourself time to keep yourself grounded, keep yourself balanced as you go through some of these major changes in your life. But change is a big theme for you as well in the month of March 2019. You're going through a lot of them. Towards the end of the month of March 2019, Cancers, I feel as though there's a big focus on family. A big focus on family. And the home, like the household, your home, your living situation, family, those types of things. Some of you guys might want to move, but you guys have to be a little bit more patient, because it's not going to happen now. It's going to happen further out down the line. But I want to go back to the fact that some of you guys are focused on family and your relationships with family and people in your family. And some of that might need some patience coming from you as well. It's not going to be all good and dandy right away. It's something that also has to build and develop over time as well. So be prepared to continue to understand that and have understanding and compassion for that. And some of you guys actually want to complete some sort of project or move to the next phase or the next step with something towards the end of the month. And it's going to happen. And it's going to happen for you, whether it's trying to finish something for school, or and graduate, or get a promotion, or something along those lines. Moving to that next phase, that next step, it's going to happen for you. It's just going to take you a lot more time, but keep working at it. Towards the end of the month, it's just keep working at it. It's going to take more time, and more patience from you is required, but it's going to happen. Okay. And I want to go back to that clarity and that understanding I was talking about. The reason why you have such a clear idea of where to go and what to do is because at some point you're going to communicate with someone who you respect for advice, or who has an expert knowledge on something that you're trying to get information about. And they're going to bring all that clarity to you by providing the correct information and the correct knowledge. And this is going to be very positive for you, because from that point on, it gives you that reassurance, knowing that everything's going to be okay, and you can proceed forward with a very clear understanding and knowing of where you're going, what you're going to be trying to do moving forward. So it seems like you get some advice or insight from someone who knows what they're talking about. And that's why you have that more confidence and that clarity that you have at this time, okay? And for March, Cancers, I just feel like it's going to turn out well. It's going to have a good outcome to the month for you guys, but it's going to be a bumpy ride getting throughout the month. It's going to be highs and lows, and I mean, not lows, but it's just going to be a bumpy ride all the way through, but it's going to end out well. The only thing I would just say is that keep pushing, don't give up, keep pushing through the month. Things are going to improve, but the only way things really will improve is if you pray and put your intentions out there of what it is that you want to make happen for yourself. Ask for help and pray to God, your intentions, or to the universe. And also be honest with yourself about your current circumstances and what's going on, and and be honest with the fact that maybe this is a time where you might need to look into alternative routes or alternative solutions and how to go about or make your approach to certain areas of your life, because maybe the old ways aren't just not working anymore, and you might need to go approach it in a different way now. And then also, what's most importantly is that some of you guys are kind of missing the fact that you need to kind of be able to stand up for yourself and assert yourself and speak up for yourself and set boundaries with people if you really need to, or ask and demand to have answers to certain things, or certain things that you have concerns about or questions about. So, be more assertive in the month of March as well. Don't be afraid. Don't cower away. Be assertive and really stand up for yourself, and get moving, because you know who you are. You know where you're going. And if you don't know yet, you're going to find out that information. So just have that confidence to keep pushing through. Don't give up, and just be real with yourself about your current circumstances and what's really going on around you, and look at alternative routes and solutions to move forward. Okay. Hopefully this resonates, Cancers. Do let me know in the comments section below. I hope to see you guys next month, and I just hope you guys have a blessed month. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.